Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new series of Mythgard. Oh my god, the sound is so loud. Can I do the options first? Let's go a bit over the volume and a bit over the music. Okay, so we should fairly hear ourselves right now. So, as I mentioned, we are going to start a brand new series on the Mythgard CCG game. It's a card game, collectible card game. It has launched today, 19th of September on mobile, so that's why I'm gonna play it. Feel free to grab it from the App Store or from the Play Store on Android on Google. I've heard a lot of things about this game, and we're gonna just try to play as a guest. Okay, I agree. And let's have this video to check out the basic interface and stuff. Okay, my name is X, and I'm an axolotl. Okay, oh, I know the axolotl is actually a it's a reptile creature. You can find it in real life on planet Earth. Welcome to the Mythgard beta. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions before we get started. After you've tried the game, please share your feedback with a scrappy little development team on Reddit or on Discord. You bet I love surveys. Are you familiar with Hearthstone? I did play it, but didn't like that very much. Sapo the Devourer. Don't be alarmed, devouring comes later. Magic the Gathering. Magic cards are most of my net worth. Yeah, I'll pick C because I know the game and the rules and all that, but I don't have any magic cards. You almost got devoured. I bet you're glad I'm back. More questions. Let me just play Mythgard already. So we'll have this video, and we'll kind of focus on what the game can do.
Here it is. The day I break out of prison. Truth is, this place didn't always feel so bad. You see, my boyfriend, he's kind of a big deal. Ruler of the dead. The king of darkness. Grand
What the
Poobah
hell?
of pretension.
Pretty nice intro.
Tell him about that last one. But when he left, he was all, "Do not leave the protection of this realm!" So now, that's a law. Fast forward, he's been missing for centuries.
What?
Jerk. So, screw it. I'm leaving.
Okay, this game could have an interesting story.
Find my mom, and find out why it's been 1,000 years since anyone bothered to stop by.
This is creepy as hell. I enjoy it.
That's the gatekeeper. Great guy. He might be the only one still doing his job around here. He's about to have a terrible day. I feel kind of bad.
The gatekeeper, ancient and narrow of focus. It knows only the decree of its master. Entering the realm is permitted. Leaving is not.
I think the voiceover here was not that great.
The story's not yours to take.
It's been long enough. I think it's time we ease up on the whole none shall pass.
None shall pass.
My queen, none can change the decrees of the realm, save its lord. Not even you.
What kind of realm is this?
Figured you'd see it that way. Have you heard of the Bat of Persuasion?
What?
I have not.
I think that's our button to continue. Percy versus the Geek. Okay, so we're playing as Percy. play minions and use them to attack the gatekeeper. Reduce the gatekeeper's life to 0 to win. Okay, the interface so far looks a lot more like Magic the Gathering.
The first thing I need to do is burn a card. Burning a card gives me 1 mana and 1 gem. Mana and gems refresh every turn.
Okay, so you... so the cards that are in your hand or deck or whatever, you use them to destroy them in order to play other cards. Of course, it's magic. This mainspring drives the mechanism that winds itself.
Alright, that Minotaur costs 1 mana and 1 red gem. Now, let's create a minion.
Okay, your mana is here in this number, and your gems are displayed here. Okay, so probably the gems are displayed on the
by summoning this Minotaur.
top of the each of the card, and the cost of mana is probably the number. Your minions can occupy any of the 7 lanes on your side of the board. 7 lanes! This is lane-based, okay. Let's put it... whatever. Minotaur.
Most minions are sluggish when they're first created. It should perk up the next turn.
Yeah, yeah, you definitely need the charge.
That's a good start, but the gatekeeper won't step aside without a fight.
Can I see what I summoned? Okay, I think there might have been a maze in the back of the coloring book. And it's a pony of some sort. Oh, it's Minotaur, not Minotaur. Okay, I'm beginning to like this game. Let's end our turn. Can we click some stuff here? What's this? Oh, this is the history, I think.
Cards always.
Oh no, it's the
both
deck in
mana
hand.
and gems.
Okay, mana and gems refresh each turn. I see, so you burn something and you gain those, it's like the Tree Minder in Elder Scrolls Legends. You gain 1 magicka permanently, so when, I think whenever you burn one of your cards, you gain 1 mana and 1 gem permanently, and when you use them up, they actually refill themselves. So, can we burn another card? Probably yes.
Burning cards builds up my resources. After a few turns, I'll be able to play more powerful cards. I should burn this Forlorn Spirit.
Okay. Damn it, why can't I see... Oh man, I hate these tooltips that are permanent. I wanted to see what the description was.
Alright! Now I have 2 mana to use. Drag the other Forlorn Spirit from your hand to any lane.
Okay, the Forlorn Spirit. Let's put it here.
Come play.
Deal 1 damage to each opponent. Okay. I don't know what's that droplet in the lower right corner of the card. Awaken abilities happen as soon as the minion is put into play. Okay, so that's the summon ability.
It looks like that Minotaur is ready to start fighting.
Okay.
Minions threaten the 3 lanes in front of them.
Oh, so that's what the lanes are for. Right.
Tell the Minotaur to attack the gatekeeper.
Okay, so attacking an empty lane hits the enemy player. Minions usually can't attack an empty lane unless all 3 opposing lanes are empty. So in order to push damage to your opponent's face, all the 3 adjacent lanes must be empty in order for the breakthrough to happen. Okay.
Nice. A few more of those and we'll have him beat.
Let's end our turn. So the history is in the top left corner.
He played a minion to block my attack. I need to find a way to get attacks through.
Okay, yeah. Was expecting this tutorial to come up. How do we get past minions?
I could use an ignition to deal 2 damage to that Hellion.
Oh, so basically an action. So we want to deal some damage, deal 2 damage to anyone. We can even go for... Hellion has 1 health.
Nothing
Okay.
stands in the way now. Make sure both the Minotaur and the Forlorn Spirit attack.
So I just have to
Yes.
deal damage. Okay.
Oops, I almost forgot to burn a card this turn. Pick one.
Oh, you can
and
still burn a
it.
card at the end of your turn, before ending the turn. Okay. The flames remind you that you haven't burned a card yet this turn. Okay, so if the flame is present... what does this do? Also, the droplet is probably the HP. Yeah, that makes sense now. I think we can keep this. And we can drop this.
Finish off the Gatekeeper.
Okay, so we can end our turn. And the AI burns something. What is that? Oh, that's an interesting mechanic. So you see, this card right here is blocking both of my creatures from attacking. Banish the top 4 cards of your opponent's boneyard. Interesting. I can relate to some of these mechanics. Okay. So we have... That's 3 damage. Can we kill this one? Can we deal some damage here? Okay, and we can attack. Excellent. I win. Of course I win. 400 coins. There should be an S there. Typos. Ruining the user experience. At least we got fireworks. And we got a card. Deal 5 damage to a minion. Vulcan's favor left the Byzantine navy with little need for such tricks as pine resin or sulfur. Okay. So this looks like the games are based off the cards are based off contemporary mythology, I think. What's this thing here? Oh, it shows how the game ended. Okay.
You risk his anger.
It's been 1,000 years. Anyone reasonable will see it my way.
You risk everything.
Okay. Tell you what, if your boss drops by, tell him I'm looking for my mom. And maybe I wouldn't mind if he called.
So it looks like we're about to start some cataclysmic event. Okay, let's see if we can exit the tutorial and explore the game a bit.
She emerges in a darkened corner of the city she does not know. The world is not as it was. Mortals have remade the horizon with their towers of glass.
This looks like a futuristic fantasy punk
At least
with dragons.
the puppies are cuter here. What's your deal, little wolf?
Don't touch it.
Above them, a scuttling parasite moves in the shadows.
The narration is pretty bad, I think.
Hoping for scraps of the underworld's power.
And the music is too loud.
Little godling, you look lost. For but a taste of your power, I'll help you find your way.
She has stood beside the Lord of Nightmares. This broken creature gives her little pause.
Hey, loser. If it's power you want a taste of,
Smack him in the head. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, so after this game we will end the video. It's probably gonna get too long anyway. You're about to get a face full of it. Of what? Okay, and we're starting second. Do we have any perks like rings or something? You know, Ring of Magic or Ring of Mana, something to help us. Can we burn 2 cards? Use your minions to carefully to defeat this foe.
Just
Okay.
like last game, I'm going to start by burning a card. Cards I burn get shuffled back into my
Oh,
deck.
so you do not destroy them. They just get back in the deck. Okay. Wow, interesting. So if you get cards that are on your big end of your mana curve, you can discard those and gain mana. Interesting. Okay, I kind of like this idea. It's a new mechanic. I'll have to get used to it. I'll probably fail miserably in my first couple of videos. Burn a card to get started. Okay, let's burn something that we don't need. Something that's pretty big. Let's get this is a 4 cost.
That Strigoi pup will attack every turn if I don't stop it.
Strigoi pup. 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 Pup, pup,
I
pup.
need to put down a blocker of my own.
Blocker.
Summon a Minotaur into one of the 3 lanes opposite the Strigoi pup.
Okay. Take good care of that. When minions fight, they deal damage equal to the strength. If your minion's health is reduced to 0, it dies. You can only burn once per turn. Okay, makes sense. When Strigoi Pop attacks, it will have to attack your minion rather than dealing damage directly to you. Oh, maybe he'll play an action and my stuff will be gone. Nope. Ignition, deal 2 damage. Okay, so that was a good use of an action by my AI opponent, which is called Scruffy Vampire. Can we see his face? No. Nothing can be clicked to generate something, whatever. No. Okay, let's burn something else. What's this? Demise. Draw a card. Okay, I'll throw this away. And you can actually see the deck and what you still have. So the Boneyard has the creature that died. The hand is my current hand. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Oh, so the dots represent how many of that card I have in hand. Okay. And this is what I have in my deck. So the deck is pretty short. Oh man, these filters are horrendous. They're so small for me as a mobile user. I can easily mess them up. Alright, let's try and win this game as well. Forlorn Spirit.
Come play.
Okay, so we dealt some damage. Do you want damage to each opponent? What do you mean each opponent? It's another pup. And Helion. Oh, good lord.
My minion can attack either enemy. Pick one that you think is the most dangerous and attack.
Oh, so I can choose which card to attack. That makes sense. But let's also try to burn something. Awaken. Divination 3. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Pick one to put on top. Shuffle the rest 3 to your deck below. Okay, you don't need eyes. 3, 2. Damn it. And this does Demise, draw card. Kinda need some board control. So I will burn this one. And Demise. Damn it, can't summon this one. But I will summon this dude. Because it allows me to look at some cards and pick some that I can use. I can pick this one and draw it the next turn. And if my opponent drops something with 2 HP, I can remove it and then summon this baby. Or this baby.
That's
Opponent
Ruffy
did not
Vampire,
attack.
it's a lurker. It'll be hard to attack it directly unless it's alone.
What do you mean? How's Lurker? What is Lurker? Lurker. Enemies must attack other blocking minions before a Lurker. What means is I cannot attack... So they hide behind this silly creature. I will use Ignition. I will burn one. And I will drop this Muse. And I'll try to put it as far away as possible. Because that's 4 damage. If I can bring them to my opponent's face. And my opponent actually burned everything. What is that? Ouch. What did my opponent play? Blood Moon. Your minions have life tap and demise. Draw a card until end of turn. Okay. Deal 2 damage to anyone. I will use this baby here. And let's drop this big bad wolfie here. So let's give some damage. Right. I've completely burned my hand, but I have lethal if... Yeah, my opponent... Oh, I have lethal. There's no rune system like in Elder Scrolls Legends, so you can just go face. And I'll use Ignition here. And go some more face. And the game is over. This power, you can't be whatever. And I win again, 50 XP. And I gained a level. Again with the coin. And I got the new card, Ico Feast. Draw 3 cards and lose 3 life. Vampire spell. Continue.
Okay, Creeper, listen up. Getting grabby in an alleyway is never okay.
You... What are you?
We messed him up pretty bad.
That's not listening, that's talking.
You smell like summer, like darkness overwhelming. Are you a god?
Even if I am, there are way bigger gods.
No, the real gods have been gone for so long. You are going to change everything.
I'm not here to change anything. I just want to find my mom.
Well, you've been missing for thousands of years. If you are a mortal, then she's probably dead. Sorry to break that down to you. Okay, so we're gonna cut this one here, and let's watch this last cinematic before ending, and we'll pick up where we left off in our next video.
Vampires are fair game, but this is not okay. All right, little wolf. Enough!
So, we made friends with the dog and now we're about to kill it. Hopefully not. That would be extremely sad. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time on a new episode of Mythgard. Cheers!